For me, my initial impression was just amazing. Like, wow. Some of the things that kind of initially stand out for me is the connection that people have with each other. Like, back in the States where, your neighbor, you're very disconnected from your neighbors and people that are walking on the street. And if they're not all money, they don't want to hear about it. If it's not business, is weird. So, like, that's one thing that I kind of like taking notice is that small moment where you just say hello to a stranger and they'll reach you as if you're a mother or sister.
Yeah.
And everything else that comes with that is just very community and very upscale as well. They definitely have some beautiful parts in South Africa, and I appreciate that about
Okay, so again, obviously you have a story as far as you coming here. There's a reason why you can't. You could come anywhere.
mm-hmm.
But you came to South Africa. Why did you guys come to South Africa?
What's the longer story? Okay, I think I don't want to version. It's not that long. So where I began, I'll start like just growing up in my childhood and stuff like that. But I grew up in a predominantly Mexican town, and with that being said, it was like a very racist town. So being black was not seen as a good thing.
So you was a Southern California, right?
Yeah, at the time, I was in Central Northern California.
Oh, yeah.
And so I faced like a lot of like people degrading like my skin and stuff like that. And over time, like I developed like almost a distaste for my own skin because basic survival says like it's seen as a detrimental.
Yeah.
And fast forward, I went towards my adult years. The movie Black Panther came out. Yeah, we all know the Black Panther. So yeah, I seen what's possible, and that really struck a chord with me. And how like the community was ran, and how black women were at the forefront and right next to black men, and like I wanted that piece for myself. And that kind of started my journey on like, what does being black mean for me? And from then on, like I started research and researching like what is black culture and just relearning about myself. And I came across the Go South Africa videos and marked into Hollywood, and they put me on. And a lot of the places that they were visiting and the activities that they were doing, like I saw myself doing it as well. And the community and the food that they were eating and the places look like beautiful, like far than that when I lean to it. So like I definitely felt value to come out and I found in my direction.
So I'm gonna ask. That's how you understand that for, and I thank you for watching our videos and giving us props. But something else had to make you say, "I'm doing it." Like, what was that thing that made you say, "I'm going now"? Because you remember, you called us after you had already crossed. You're like, "Hey, this ring, I just did X, Y, and Z." So explain to me the process to say, "This is what I'm doing right now." Like how did you get to that point?